welcome everybody to the first ever Geek4All, TMGeek. I am your host, Kevin, the Philosopher Poss, the commissioner of TMGeek, and I have put on this event, if you call it that. There are 26 competitors now. We had one drop out here at the last second, but that is okay. 26 of the best geek competitors amongst the fan leagues, in my mind, for sure. A lot of my good friends are in this, a lot of my best friends, if I could say so. And I am super excited to be able to put something like this on. First of all, I have to give a ton of credit to the champion, the TMGeek champion, Joe Hot Fuzz Fairley, for writing 200 questions for this match. Actually, I think he wrote a 201, 202, something like that. He went even above and beyond. I couldn't ask for any more. The guy is my personal hero, and I thank him from the bottom of my heart. This wouldn't be possible without him. Another person I want to thank is my dear bride-to-be, Lillian, for helping put this together. Without her, I probably would not have tried to take on this endeavor. This is really a huge task, and anybody who says otherwise, I dare you to try to put on a free-for-all. But anyway, we'll move it forward with introducing the competitors, and we will get going. I'll run through some rules first. That way, we can, once I introduce everybody, we'll just get going. So the rules for today are going to be normal free-for-all rules, and we're calling it the Geek4All. 5 competitors each round, though. 5 random geek questions will be read to you by me, and maybe we'll have some people pop in here and there. 1 point per question. No incorrect answer penalty. There's obviously no multiple choice or steals. The player or players with the lowest point total in each round will be eliminated. So 1 repeat per your time in the seat. That means if you last 1 round or you last 10 rounds or 15 rounds, doesn't matter. You get 1 repeat, and there will be no challenges, as these were written by the champion. They were tested on several movie trivia schmodown competitors. They were tested on several former geek champions in the fan leagues. I think these questions have been put through the ringer, as it were. So at this time, I'm going to go ahead and start bringing in our first 5, the first table, as it were. And we will start with contestant number 1. He is Devontae, the Hellhound King. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing well, man. Drew number 1. I know that's probably not where you wanted to be, but I know you'll probably you're definitely one of the ones that I was saying to look out for in the MVP race. So good luck, and as we bring forth contestant number 2. He was a late addition thanks to a dropout, but he made his way in. He is the Hitman, Hunter Chambliss. What's up, buddy?
How's it going, man? Thank you for inviting me on here tonight. I don't know how I'm going to do, but hopefully I exceed my own expectations.
Absolutely, man. And bring some fireworks of your own, like your shirt says. All right, so contestant number 3 was unable to be with us, but that's okay. So we'll move on to contestant number 4, which he will now be contestant number 3. He is Papa Jacob West. What's up, buddy? And he's muted. There's always one. Your headphones.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. There you go.
Okay, my headphones just were not working. So y'all didn't hear my awful singing.
No.
Devontae, Hellhounds aren't real. Hunter, that's a cute little water pistol that you use. It's time for the big guns, though.
Time for the big guns. I hear you. All right, so we'll bring in. He was supposed to be number 5 on the first table. He is now number 4. He is Freakazoid, Kevin Marino. What's up, man?
I'm doing quite well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm sad that Mr. Narwhal isn't joining us today, but that's okay.
He's on vacation. It's his break
He needed
week.
a break. I feel you. That was a tough match the other night, so I could see him needing a break. All right, filling in for Tim Steven, who had to miss out on this first round. He is the Spaniard. He is David Garcia Alonso. What's up, man?
I'm fine.
All right, he's fine. He's on the table and he's looking to make a run. All right, so your competitors are in. Any questions, guys?
Nope.
All right, we will get this thing underway. Your first question in the first ever Geek for All is in the category of Star Wars. Who is the only character mentioned by name in the opening crawl of A New Hope? Originally called Star Wars, but then you had to go and make a lot more of them. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down, and we'll start with Devontae
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
and Hunter
Princess Leia.
and Jacob
Princess Leia.
and Kevin
Princess Leia.
and David.
Leia.
Leia Organa, Princess Leia is correct. All right, everyone hitting there but Devontae. And your next category is in adventure/fantasy. What is the name of the dwarf-like species Willow belongs to in the film Willow? Love this film. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down, and this time we'll start with Hunter.
Munchkins.
Papa West,
Gnomes.
Freakazoid,
Elf.
David,
Can't really remember. Delwyn.
and Devontae.
I put fairies wrong.
David, so close. It is Nelwyn's. Nelwyn's with an N. Very close there. All right. So we have a 4-way tie for first. Devontae looking to get it on the board. As we move to Middle Earth. Middle Earth. And your question. What alias does Frodo use at the Prancing Pony in the Fellowship of the Ring? And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Good job, David.
1.
Great job.
Down.
Only having one hand is sad.
At least it was close to the end of the time,
Yeah.
so nobody could jet it down that close. All right, we will start with, we're on Papa West.
Underhill. My name's Underhill.
Kevin
Steve.
and David.
Shocker, Mr. Underhill.
Devontae.
Underhill.
Underhill. Hunter.
Shadow Rider.
It is Underhill. Underhill is the correct answer, as Papa West and David take a 2-1 lead over the other 3 competitors. All right, question number 4 comes in the category of Transformers. Who provides the voice of Hot Rod in Transformers the movie? I used to love this movie so much when I was young. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down, and we will start this time with Kevin
Judd Nelson.
and David
I only know 2 people in this movie. Leonard Nimoy.
and Devontae.
Yeah, I had Leonard Nimoy also.
All right, Hunter.
Nothing.
Nothing. Papa West.
John Hurt.
Kevin Marino hits it with Judd Nelson. Judd
Good
Nelson.
job.
Nice.
Great pull there. All right, and your 5th question. We have 3 people with 2 points. That's Papa West, Kevin, and David. And we have Hunter and Devontae with 1 point. So a lot could happen on this last question. Your question is in weapons, vehicles, technology, and magical objects.
That is not real.
If it's Wizarding World, I'm quitting right now.
Your question. Which comic book character uses weapons called the Samaritan and the Big Baby? Those guys with 2 definitely want to keep themselves with a lead here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll go pins down. We'll start with David
Hellboy?
and Devontae.
That's right, guys. I put Hellboy too.
Hunter,
I also said Hellboy.
Pablo S,
Hit Girl.
and
Yeah.
Kevin.
Hellboy.
Kevin and Hellboy is correct. So Kevin and David with 3 points will move on as West, Hunter, and Devontae. We say goodbye to 3.
Why'd y'all get that right?
And
Yeah.
I guessed.
great job. Great job. All right. And
Nice pull with the Transformers one, Kevin.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
I am-
Paul there. Excellent, Paul.
I have a fascination with Transformers, even the live action ones as well.
All right. So you guys just exit as
All right,
quickly as
guys.
Good,
We can
good
get-
luck,
See you later.
guys.
wait for a second. Let me intro them, please. Thank you. All right. So we will bring in competitor number 7. He is T-Rex, Tyler Birch. What's
Hey.
up, buddy?
Oh boy.
Let's get this going.
It's going. All right. And competitor number 8, Chad Danger Webb, making his geek debut.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's an exciting thing there. All right. And then bringing in number 9, Apex, Abel DeLu.
Oh, boys.
Heyo.
Again.
From the Netherlands. All right.
Yes,
So
all the way.
what
all
a
the way from
table
across
we
the
have
pond.
here. All right. So these guys did some work in round 1. Let's
See
see
that.
what
Good
we've
job.
done here.
Good job, boys.
All right. So in round number 2. All right. Round number 2. Your first question, fellas. In movie release dates, what year saw the release of X-Men Days of Future Past? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start at the top with the Kevin. I'm sorry,
2014.
and we'll go to David,
I said 2012.
Tyler,
2014.
and Chad,
So 2013.
and Abel.
2014.
Nice.
2014 is the correct answer. Kevin, Tyler, and Abel making that pull. All right, so they jump out to an early lead here in round number 2. As we move to DC, DC is your next category. In what DC film will you see a fight between the Barbarian and the Snake Man? In testing, I think somebody said this sounds like an old WCW matchup. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with David
Jonah Hex.
and Tyler. Tyler, sorry,
I didn't have anything.
almost called you Tyler Rex. Chad.
I didn't get this right.
All right, Abel
No, I said Spawn. I don't know why.
and Kevin.
Jonah Hex.
Jonah Hex
Nice.
is the correct answer.
Nice.
Kevin
That's a good
taking
one.
an early lead here in round number 2. All right, moving on to MCU. MCU. In Black Panther, what does Shuri call her new silent? Oh, what does Shuri call her new silent footwear that she gives to T'Challa? Shuri, sorry, that was a that's what we call a typo. but it happens when you write 200 questions.
No way.
Put respect on our name.
I know, right? And we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And this time we'll start with Tyler.
Sneakers.
Chad.
I had no idea, so I just said, "What are those?"
Great line. Abel.
I love this joke, man. Sneakers.
And Kevin, I'm sorry. Kevin.
A pun that warmed my heart. Sneakers.
And David.
I didn't have it.
Did not have it. Okay.
Now I
So-
feel like an idiot.
Do we have the score up or no? All right. So the score as it shows now, can I pull it? Can I do that? There we go. Okay. The score as it shows now, Kevin does have 3 points, David with 1, Tyler with 2, Chad with 0, Abel with 2 in round number 2. As we move on to the 4th question. Your question comes in scores and soundtracks. The song Ashes by Celine Dion plays over the opening credits for which Marvel movie? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start this time with Chad.
I guessed Blade 2.
All right, Abel.
I said Electra.
All right, Kevin.
Deadpool 2.
David.
Daredevil.
And Tyler.
I also said Deadpool 2. Oh,
Deadpool 2 is the correct answer.
Nice.
Wow.
Good job.
I remember the music video.
I was like,
All right.
this seems like something that would be on there.
All right, so Kevin out to a great lead here. He's got, he has 4 points. Tyler with 3, Chad with 0, Abel with 2, David with 1. So we'll see what happens here on this last question in the round. Star Wars is your category. Back to Star Wars. What color represents Anakin on Watto's chance cube in The Phantom Menace?
Jesus Christ.
All right, 5, 4,
Gotta love that Star Wars, right?
1. Pins down, and we will go to let's see who Abel.
Just for the record, I'm colorblind.
Yeah.
Blue.
You are colorblind. Fair. We will go to Kevin.
Blue?
David.
Blue.
Tyler.
Blue.
And Chad.
Whoa, this was a guess. Blue.
Blue is correct.
I got a point.
You got one,
There
buddy.
you go, man.
Unfortunately, we will see Chad make an exit. A great start here to your geek career. You got 1 point. Great job. We'll definitely see you back though. In the tournament. Great showing, man. We'll see you later.
Absolutely. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, buddy.
All right, coming in next.
Wow, buddy.
He is number 10, and he is number 10. Aaron Canole.
What's up, bitches?
Like only Aaron can enter. Aaron makes his entrance. All right, so here we go with a new set of questions. Everybody restarts on their
Star Trek.
And as you will it, it shall come. Your first question in this round starts in Star Trek.
Wow. What'd you do that for, Tyler?
I challenge.
'Cause I didn't like how Aaron came in, so I wanted him to get hurt.
That's fair. All right.
I'll remember that, Tyler.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just make sure I have my scoreboard correct here. And here we go. Your first question in Star Trek. In which Star Trek film is an interplexing beacon attached to the Enterprise deflector dish? I will repeat that since I stumbled. In which Star Trek film is an interplexing beacon attached to the Enterprise deflector dish?
Jesus Christ, yo.
What the hell were those words, man? I have no idea what you just said. You said it twice.
I have all kinds of interplexing beacons. What are you talking about? 5, 4, 3, 2,
Battery
1.
operated?
Pins down. Those would be hers. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we'll start with Kevin. We'll start with Kevin.
Star Trek Beyond.
And David.
Star Trek Into Darkness?
And Tyler.
Star Trek First Contact.
Abel.
Star Trek Generations.
And Aaron, can you pick it up?
I did not pick a fifth movie. I went with Star Trek First Contact.
Star Trek First Contact is correct.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Great pull.
I remember that.
Let's
Don't
go.
know.
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
what
if
they
you
were
know.
doing to get the board.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
However you got to it.
Oh.
That was
I have no idea
So,
what you
Kevin,
said.
after that joke, you can never get at anything I'll ever say ever.
All right, moving on to the next category, the Chris's. That is Hemsworth, Pratt, Pine, and Evans. Name one of the 2 passengers who successfully made it off of the train at the end of the film Snowpiercer.
Oh,
Looking for character names. So one of the 2.
This is not going well.
Yeah.
Tyler and Aaron jumping out to a quick lead here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. We'll start with David.
Kurt.
Tyler.
Nico.
Abel.
I said Joe.
Aaron.
Point names for the win. I said Jack.
And Evan.
a tie.
Tie. All right, so we're looking for Yona and Tim. Yona.
Okay.
If I replaced the even
course.
have, then it would have got.
We have the dirty sweep there. That's all right. Yona
I can
and
see 'em, but I
Tim,
can't
not
pull their
the
name.
most common of names, but all right. Directors and composers. We'll move to directors and composers.
All right.
Randy Edelman composed the score for which 1994 comic book movie?
Oh crap.
1994 comic book movie.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll go to. We'll start with Abel this time.
I said The Crow.
And Aaron.
I said The Shadow.
Kevin.
I had the Crow.
David.
I had the shadow.
And Tyler.
I also had the shadow.
And we're all dancing around it. It is The Mask.
That's the other one.
Oh, that is a comic book.
I was like, I
It
see
is
the
a
shadow of the mask.
Well, everyone always forgets The Mask.
They were all 94 movies, though.
I just had a different year the mask came out.
Oh, I feel you. All right, so we'll move on to your 4th question in this round. Quotes. Quotes is your category. In which animated geek movie will you hear the quote, "Come with me if you want to not die"? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, Aaron using his only repeat. And your repeat of the question, in the realm of quotes, in which animated geek film will you hear the quote, "Come with me if you want to not die"? Tyler and Aaron, the only ones on the board so far in this round, as we're on the penultimate question. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down as we go. And I think this was the order I was supposed to go in last time. Tyler first.
I said the Lego movie.
And
Oh.
I also said the Lego movie.
And Aaron.
That's probably correct. I said Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
All right. And Kevin.
The Lego movie.
All right. And David.
The Lego movie.
The Lego movie is
Yeah, you're
correct.
right. Yeah, damn it.
Finally.
Lucy says it in the Lego movie. All right, so some more people on the board, but Tyler is in the lead. He's got 2 points, and looks like everybody else has 1. So interesting question coming up here. A lot could happen here on this one question.
Oh God.
DCEU is your category. In Wonder Woman, who does Ares say is a perfect example of humans? Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, David's going to use his repeat. In the category of DCEU, in Wonder Woman, who does Ares say is a perfect example of humans? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start this one with Aaron.
I wrote Steve Trevor.
And we'll go to Kevin.
I blanked, so I guess Dr. Poison.
And David.
Ludendorff.
Tyler.
I think it is Dr. Poison.
Abel.
Really? Fuck. That's what that's what I had first. It's been real, guys. Steve Trevor.
Dr. Poison is the correct
Oh my God!
answer. Birch clears the table. All right.
I don't think that's right.
Great
No.
job.
Wait, no.
Kevin still
Right.
I got it right as
Got
well.
one.
I had Dr. Poison as well.
Yeah, but Kevin is still in.
But he survives.
So yeah, so David, Abel, and Aaron are out. I'm sorry.
I got my win
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Kevin. I didn't mean to scare you. Great job, David. You had a great run there for 3.
Not really. But okay, thank
Hey,
you.
three rounds so far that's been the best so far, you and Kevin. So Kevin will continue on, but we will talk to you soon, David. All right. So if you will all make your exits as quickly as possible, so we can get
Hey, boys,
in
good
the
luck.
next group.
Good luck.
Yeah.
All right. And we'll bring in competitor number 11. He is mashed potatoes, Caleb Hansen. That is with an E-N, folks. I have been spelling this wrong so many times. I'm so
Hell
sorry.
yeah. Way to get it right.
Yeah, I got it right there. And then coming in at number 12. Number 12 is the Emperor, Kaiser Wong. What's up, Kaiser? It is an early morning for you. I know it.
Morning.
I appreciate you being here. And our final competitor this round, is he in and ready? He is. He is the TMG Debates Chokeslam Champion of the World, the Cosmic Night Fury, Nico Suave Rigoli.
Hi.
What's up, guys? All right. So, round number 4. Here we go. Let me make sure I've got my board already here. Jeez, I don't even know how to keep score with these. Aaron and Abel are out, and David is Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's how you do it. All right, so everybody is in and everybody is ready. Welcome to the Geek4All, and we have 5 questions coming your way in all realms of the geek world, as you've been told backstage. Any questions before we get started?
No.
All right, so here we go. Your first question, everyone, comes in the realm of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What item of clothing does Michelangelo put on before traveling back in time in TMNT 3 Turtles in Time? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start this time with Kevin.
A jacket?
And Tyler.
Pants.
Caleb.
I said a samurai mask.
All right. Kaiser.
I say a kimono.
Nico.
Trench coat.
All unacceptable. Pants was close. I was looking for shorts. He puts on specifically shorts. All right. So nobody gets it there. Nobody on the board yet. We'll move on to the next category, which is Animated Geek. Animated Geek. What is Frozone's real name in the Incredibles franchise? Love the Incredibles. One of my favorites.
First and last name or just first name?
I'll take either since I didn't specify.
Okay.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Tyler.
I think it's Lucius.
And let's see, who are we at here?
It would be me, and I wrote Sam. I'm wrong.
All right, Kaiser.
Luther.
All right, Nico.
I believe his full name is Lucius Best.
And Kevin.
I had Marvin.
Lucius Best is the correct answer. I will just accept Lucius, like I said, since it didn't have specifics. All right, so Tyler and Nico hit the board on the second question. Everybody else looking to get their first point on question number 3, which is the first question, I think, in the Wizarding World. Wizarding World.
Dear God.
What is the first Wizarding World movie to feature the appearance of a Horcrux?
In what way?
In any way. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I get a repeat?
Yeah, Tyler is going to use his repeat. In the Wizarding World, what is the first Wizarding World film to feature the appearance of a Horcrux?
Like where they call it a Horcrux, or where it's just the first time we see one?
I see what he's trying to do here.
Stop clarifying.
I do too, but I'm just going to say a Horcrux in any fashion. Just
okay. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will go to Caleb.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Harry Potter himself.
Kaiser.
The Sorcerer's Stone.
Nico.
For the reasons Caleb just specified, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
And Tyler.
Isn't Kevin next?
I'm sorry, Kevin.
I put Sorcerer's Stone.
Okay. And Tyler.
Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone.
Those are all correct. Harry Potter and Sorcerer's or
yeah, take that with the world.
It was a little bit of a tricky question.
We might have tripped somebody up until somebody started asking for questions or asking for.
That's why I try not to be as too much in the clarifications there, but
That's fine. There was 3 different answers, and I wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying as well. So.
You're trying. I had wrote down Chamber Secrets, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. All right. Moving on to your penultimate question in this round, and that will be in the category of Marvel films, non-MCU. And your question, what does Spider-Man use to take out Electro in Times Square in The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And this time we will start with Kaiser.
Pothole, and I've scribbled down holes, but I don't think you can accept it.
Okay.
Hose.
We'll go Nico.
Water?
We'll go to Kevin.
The power grid?
That's later.
And then we'll go to Tyler.
Water.
Oh, that part.
I said a hydrant and then more generally water underneath it.
Okay. I will accept water. That is acceptable. Kaiser, since you were the first to answer, I'm going to give you hose because fire hose / water was what I was looking for.
Okay.
So I'm going to give Kaiser the
I think 4 of y'all got it. I didn't.
Yeah, Kevin was the only one to miss there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm taking Kevin with me then, it seems.
I mean, you've actually got 2 points, so Kevin is at the bottom.
Let me go ahead and pull up the scoreboard for you guys.
My bad.
So the score as it looks right now, Kevin has 1, Tyler has 3, and then Caleb, Kaiser have 2, and Nico also has 3. So Tyler and Nico in the lead. Kevin can take out Caleb and Kaiser with him with this question if they miss and he hits. All right. So here we go. Let's get back to the regular. There we go. All right. So your final question comes in the realm of sci-fi films. Sci-fi. You will find the planet of Klendathu in what sci-fi film? In 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
2. Okay, Kaiser's going to use his repeat. Your question, in the realm of sci-fi films, you will find the planet of Klendathu in what sci-fi movie?
Should have taken this time to write a quote, but I didn't. And now it's too late.
3, 2, 1. You can say it when you show it. We'll start with Nico then.
Blank board, but I'm safe, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, go up a little bit. Can't see it. There you go.
And Tyler.
Starship Troopers.
And Caleb.
I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all. It's Starship Troopers.
All right, and Kaiser.
Good job, guys. Plan 9 from outer space.
Great sci-fi movie.
It is Starship Troopers. So we will be saying goodbye to the folks with 2 points. That is Kevin Marino, Kaiser Wong, and Nico Rigoli. Kevin, make it.
No, I have 3 points. I'm safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
Nico had 3. I'm sorry.
I also have 3.
That's the second time I mess up. Sorry about that. It's hard to keep track of these. So we'll be saying goodbye to people with 2 points, Kevin and Kaiser. Great job, Kevin. You lasted 4 rounds. That's the most so far. So you'll definitely be in the running for MVP. Any parting words?
I never actually thought I would make it this far, but I'm happy.
Yeah, great job.
And I got revenge as well.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you to you, and thank you, Kaiser, for joining us. I know it's late, so we will say goodbye. If you guys will exit promptly, so
Get
we
back
can
to sleep.
begin our next competitors. All right. I was a little confused as to why Nico was saying he was safe because I was like, I
No, you're not.
don't know if that's
Because I was in the lead.
Yeah.
but that definitely makes sense to me now. All right.
Sorry for pushing so hard on the Wizarding World question, Kevin. There's a lot of different ways I could have gone. So
yeah, you're absolutely right. I definitely agree with you there. So it is okay. But with the no challenges, I don't blame you for asking some questions. All right, so we still have Tyler in. I'm just getting my. That's okay. They can wait just 1 second. I just want to get my board right because that's what messed me up last time. All right, so these guys are out as well. Sorry for the folks at home while I'm vamping a little bit. Probably not going to do any editing. So this is how I work.
It's all good.
Hope you guys are enjoying this.
I lasted a round, so I've accomplished my goal.
For sure. Yeah, if you want to. So, all right. So we bring in 2 new players, and those 2 new players are number 14 player. He is making his return to TMGeek. He is the Supernova Colton Roberts.
And you kicked him out.
There we go.
He's back.
Sorry, buddy. Doing too many things. How's it going, Colton?
It's going pretty well, Kevin. How are you doing?
Doing well, man. Thanks for being here, and thanks for coming back. Glad to have you back for sure. Excited to have you in this Geek4All. And joining us at number 15, he is known as McLovin because of his podcast and because I guess he likes McLovin. He is Noah McCausland. What's up, buddy? Oh,
How's
dude,
it going?
Decked out in the wizard robe. I love it.
I'm summoning the spirit of my house Ravenclaw for this match. So
nice. I definitely love it. All right, so some tough questions have been asked so far. Some really good competitors already eliminated, and we are. Okay, all right, that sounds good. I will do it after this round. All right, so moving into this round, we have 5 questions coming your guys' way, and we will see how this lands for everyone. Let me just fix something real fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and. All right, so your first question, guys, if everyone is ready. In the realm of comic book and graphic novels, who plays Max Walker in Time Cop? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we'll start at the top with Tyler Birch.
I haven't seen this movie, so hopefully it's Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All right, and we'll go to Caleb.
I put the wrong action hero. I said Sylvester Stallone, and then I knew it was Van Damme.
All right.
Right when you said time's up.
Nico.
I think Tyler is right too. I wrote Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Right,
oh, it's not just me. Thank God.
One of the lot of action heroes here. We'll see who's right. Colton.
I have never seen this, but I went with Jeffrey Dean Morgan because he's legit.
How dare you, sir?
And we'll go to McLovin.
I guess no one's seen it because I haven't either. So I totally say.
Is Caleb with a K here? He's
But
referencing.
Tyler is correct. It is Jean-Claude Van Damme, JCVD himself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Tyler jumps out to a 1-point early lead, but there's still a lot to go here in this round.
Got half the cast of Expendables in that one.
Yeah, there really is. This is round number 5, by the way. So here we go. DC. DC is your next category. In Batman Begins, Joe Chill, the man who killed Bruce's parents, shared a cell with whom? Joe Chill. What a name. 5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
zero chill.
2, 1. Hands down. 0 chill for Killing versus Pain. All right, we'll go to mashed potatoes.
I just guessed Sal Maroni.
And we'll go to Nico.
I wrote Jonathan Crane, but now I realize I was misremembering his character, so I'm wrong.
Yeah.
All right, Colton.
I said Scarecrow.
Okay, and Noah.
I guessed Maroni.
And Tyler.
Pretty sure it's Carmine Falcone.
It is Carmine Falcone. Carmine Falcone.
Think of the other.
The other
mongrels.
gangster. That's right. All right, going to scores and soundtracks. Your third question in the round. Scores and soundtracks. Which MCU movie features the songs "The Chain," "Father and Son," and "Southern Nights" on its soundtrack?
Such good songs.
Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat it, please.
All right, Caleb using his repeat. In the realm of scores and soundtracks, which MCU movie features the songs "The Chain," "Father and Son," and "Southern Nights" on its soundtrack?
Has Tyler used his repeat at all, by the way?
Tyler did on a Wizarding World question. And
Okay,
5,
just
4,
keeping track for myself.
3, 2, 1. That's fair. All right, and this time we will start on Nico.
I believe it's Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Colton.
I got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Noah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Tyler.
No joke. Thursday I was listening to this. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
All right, and Caleb.
Yeah, no, but I said Ragnarok. Nice playing with you guys.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, indeed. All right, so some more folks on the board there. Caleb's still looking to get on. As we move to the penultimate question in this round, movie release dates. Movie release date.
Oh, well, just fuck me.
What year saw the release of Batman Returns? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we'll start with Colton.
I said 1991.
All right. Noah.
1992.
And Tyler.
1992.
Mash.
94.
Nico.
92.
1992 is the correct answer. All right. So it'll be basically between Mash and Colton here. Mash can take out Colton if he can get this right, and Colton misses. But the question falls in one of Mash's favorite categories. I know it because he's basically the one who created it. Aliens, beasts, and creatures. Which movie features a race of aliens called the Thermians? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we'll start at the bottom with Noah.
Cowboys versus Aliens.
All right. Tyler.
I want to say Star Trek Beyond.
All right. Caleb.
I said John Carter and then Of Mars at the bottom because that's what the book was called.
All right. Nico.
Blank board, but I'm safe again. Why waste brain power?
Colton.
I said Cowboys and Aliens.
Good guesses, all. It is Galaxy Quest. Galaxy Quest with Vermians.
Right.
All right,
Okay.
so we will say goodbye in this round. Only 2 mashed potatoes, two solid rounds there. But we will see you next time, buddy. As we bring in, actually this time we are going to take just a quick commercial break as we bring in our next competitor, and we're going to bring in Aaron Canole to do some co-hosting. So if everybody would just hold on to your seats, and we'll be right back in just one moment. All right,
graphics
everybody,
are really
welcome
nice.
back. That was a little commercial break / bathroom break for the host. Thank you for that, for sticking with us. If you were watching this later, you could probably just zoom right through it. But I'm welcoming on a co-host. You saw him earlier in the match. We'll talk to him for just a second. How did you feel about your performance? You got one right.
Oh, don't make it sound better than it was. First off, this is just for Tyler, but I'm back, bitches. And second off, so this is the bathroom break time, right? Like I can go take a quick shit and come back, or no. The last round was good. I've been in here for like the last round or two, just watching you guys before we did that. So I'm ready to go, and not having to actually answer these. Joe, whenever you see this, I love you and I hate you at the same time.
Said sorry, Aaron. He is in the back watching from afar. But
I was trying not to say it,
definitely
but
sent his love. But anyway, all right.
Making it all weird.
We will
Hello,
go
Joe.
ahead and continue on with the 2021 Geek for All as we make our way down the list. We are at number 16. He is the Caramel Mountain, Ryan Payne. It looks like he is buried in his Star Wars book. He is just Ryan, it's your turn. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Can I just wash my face with some alcohol for a second? No? Okay, I'll just play.
Run the video again.
Oh, no. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Glorious purpose! Okay, I'm good.
I like the look.
I'm sorry,
you
did you
get
say glorious porpoise?
Glorious.
I'm a big fan of dolphins at this point, so I want to represent my kind with the utmost sincerity.
I love it. All right, so Ryan is in. You can see the scoreboard here as it you can scroll up if you want, just to show some of the stuff that's been going on. Kevin Freakazoid Marino tying so far with Tyler Birch for the most rounds lasted. Tyler has 15 points, though, the most points scored so far. David Garcia also doing very well, lasting 3 rounds. So we have a very nice little run going on here, and we'll see if Tyler can continue his run, and Nico as well continue his run as we move forward with this Geek for All. Round number 6 starts right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, since I've been talking the entire time, I'm going to pass it over to Aaron. If you've got the doc, yeah, I see you do. I'm going to pass it on over to you to go ahead and read the first question.
Absolutely. Best of luck, gentlemen. The question is, well, there's a reason I said best of luck. It comes in the category of quotes.
Oh, dear.
Okay.
Yes, Nico. Here we go, guys. Complete the quote from Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's not the years, honey. It's the blank. I feel like this full quote would make a great Tinder bio.
It really would. 5, 4.
That's how you get those
3,
swipe rights, you know.
2, 1.
I guess I gotta go that way.
Down. That's how Harrison gets them.
All right, let's go around. First, Tyler.
Mileage.
Nico.
Wisdom.
Colton.
Maturity.
And Noah.
Does this still count miles?
And Mr. Glorious Purpose.
Mileage.
Unfortunately, I don't think we can accept miles because it was the quote, but mileage is correct. Very close, though, Noah.
Yeah, good call, Noah, but looking for a quote there, so we needed mileage. All right, so moving on to the DCEU in your second question. What event freed Zod and his followers from the Phantom Zone in Man of Steel? Every time now I think of the Phantom Zone, I can only think of the Lego Batman movie version. So
That one was kind of
I just imagine a black void with Michael Shannon screaming into a mirror.
2, 1, pins down. Either way works. We will go this time to Nico.
I swear, every time you start with me, I end up blanking.
All right, you're blanking. Colton.
The destruction of the planet Krypton.
Noah.
That was probably right. An atomic blast in space.
Ryan.
The destruction of Krypton.
And Tyler.
Hydrogen bomb explosion.
Ooh, gonna go. Can't accept that one. Gonna go with the destruction of Krypton is the answer. So
You did need the word Krypton.
Yeah, I would have needed Krypton in the answer. So Colton and Ryan getting the points there. Ryan takes a 2-point lead over Colton and Tyler.
Absolutely, guys. Question number 3 is in the world of Transformers films. And in the cinematic classic Transformers Age of Extinction, what is the name of the KSI designed Transformer that Cade thinks looks like Bumblebee?
Ooh.
Also better known by its international title, Transformers: The Age of Bud Light.
I thought it was John Cena Plus. 5, 4.
No, that was the later one.
2. Oh yeah, that's right. It's 1. Pins down.
We don't disparage Bumblebee here.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Cena acts like a Transformer in that film, but the rest of it's good. Colton, I'll go to you first.
Stinger.
And Noah.
Oh, wild guess. Whiplash.
And Ryan.
Viper.
And Tyler.
Stinger.
And Nico.
Yellow Jacket.
Some great, probably Transformers names since there's so many of them, but Stinger was the correct answer.
Stinger. Got it.
Okay, I got to get at least 1 point before Noah does to survive here.
You can.
Thank God for my children and them loving the
and loving the Transformers movies. So I had Colton and Tyler hitting that one. So Colton, Tyler, and Ryan all tied on 2. Nico and Noah looking to get on the board here, and they will need to do so in the realm of Marvel movies, non-MCU. Which Marvel film features dark overlords from the Nexus of Simonus? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start this time with Noah.
Again, wild guess, but Electra.
All right. And then we'll go to Ryan.
Howard the Duck.
And we will go to Tyler.
I also have Howard the Duck.
All right, Nico.
Howard the Duck.
Son of a gun.
Colton.
I said Dark Phoenix.
Howard the Duck is the correct answer.
Although both incorrect answers just as bad as Howard the Duck. Let's be real here.
If it's nothing you know from a Marvel film, always go to Howard the Duck.
All right, guys. So we move on to the last question. At the moment, Tyler, Colton, and Ryan are safe. If Nico misses and Noah hits, they can both go out here. But we'll see what happens. Your question comes from the Star Trek film series, not the television series. Sorry if you wasted all those hours. The question is, what is the name of the all-terrain vehicle Picard drives in Star Trek Nemesis?
Noah, what's your Venmo?
It's too late for that.
Yeah,
I'm taking someone with me, so. Probably got it wrong though.
How quickly can you Venmo? 5, 4, 3.
Depends on how desperate I am.
1. It does depend. Pins down.
All right, and I was going to make a Pikachu joke. Go ahead, Ryan.
Pikachu.
Don't worry, you'll catch it later. I just said Nova 3.
Tyler.
I said the Odyssey.
And Nico.
I am going to hope that Noah got this wrong.
No.
Oh, it's blank. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Right. Colton.
I don't ever want to not write something down, but I have no idea.
All right, that is something. And Noah.
I think it's the Ben Affleck film Argo.
It is the Ben Affleck film.
Son of a bitch! Oh my God! Argo!
Noah with a pull to take Nico out with him. Wow.
Noah goes full fucking Dark Lord. He says Avada Kedavra, and Nico can't remember the spell to flick the wand, and they are out.
Both, we will say goodbye to the Harry
Good game, boys.
Well, good one.
And
I got to watch you lose once,
gives
Nico.
a big finger. We'll see you in the tournament, Nico.
My seat.
All right. So Noah, if you don't mind exiting at your leisure.
Good game, Noah. Well done.
Well done indeed. Wow. Nico lasting 3 rounds, doing a fantastic job. Noah just with a fantastic pull there. Wow. Noah lasting 2 great rounds there, sticking in. And we'll bring forward 2 more competitors to see what they can do in round number 7. To start off, round number 7, let's see if we can get in. I don't want to be out of order, so we'll wait on the number 17 competitor as he's. What? Oh, yeah, we'll go ahead and show you the scores here. So this is what the scoreboard looks like so far. Like I said, Tyler is on a run. He has 18 points racked up so far, 4, 3, 4, 4, and 3. He's done a great job sticking in and taking out people. But Nico did a great job in those 3 rounds he was in. Just got taken out right there by Noah. Ryan making a big statement, tying with Noah in his first round, 3 points. Let's see how long Ryan can stick in. All right, so we just got our 16th competitor. Or I'm sorry, 7th competitor. He technically is the 16th, but 17th competitor. He is the conqueror, Kirby French. All I could see.
Sending a message.
All I could see
question.
at the bottom of the screen, but I knew that was going to be great, whatever you said. So, kudos. Anyway, so that is
screwed me over my last match.
French. And his, I'm sorry, not his opponent, but yeah, I guess he is his opponent.
Next challenger.
Number 18 competitor in the Geek4All, Mr. Carefree Richard Schwartz. What's up, buddy?
Oh, I'm not going to do well in this.
That's what everybody says, but I feel like you were one of my dark horses here. So,
well, I'm sorry to fail you today. I've been busy.
Sorry to fail you today. All right, so we will move forward with this round of questions. I will ask the first question since Aaron asked the first one last time, and we'll flip-flop. All right, so everybody ready with your boards? Your first question comes in the realm of animated geek films. Who provides the voice of Master Wu in the Lego Ninjago movie? In testing, I will just say that somebody was like, either my answer is really racist or it's really not, and I was like, I don't even know what to say to that. Just give me that.
Well, with the name like Wu, there's only so many choices. Or Hollywood racially miscast.
Exactly. It's Hollywood's fault. Pins down. We will start with Mr. Birch.
Donnie Yen.
And we'll go to Colton.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right. Caramel Mountain.
I guess Jackie Chan.
Oh, that's a good one.
Kirby.
Ken Watanabe.
And Richard.
I have Cho Yun Fat.
Ryan, the only one to hit it with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan.
All 4 answers
for the ultimate.
Possibilities, honestly.
All great. Yeah, I was gonna say all legitimate, possibilities there.
Probably the only person who saw Ninjago. Okay.
That's great. All right, so we will go to Aaron for question number 2 in round number 7.
No shame in missing that question, boys. It's easily the worst of the Lego movies. Your next question comes in the category of sci-fi, and it is, what is the name of Dark Helmet's second in command in Mel Brooks's Spaceballs?
This is the part
right.
where the chat goes nuts and says, why is this a geek movie?
Even the movie that bullies geeks counts as a geek film.
I'm sorry. If there's a population that's trying to count Twilight as geek films, they can go screw themselves about space.
Pins down. Hey, I like Twilight. Come on.
No, I'm just saying. You want to make a geek film?
Yeah, you're alone on that, Kevin Colton.
I know. My island is moving fast.
Pizza the Hut.
All right, go ahead, Aaron.
No, I already saw. Colton said Pizza the Hut. I go to Kirby.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I just said Bill.
Ryan?
Colonel Sanders?
Oh, that's what
Richie?
it was. I said Sergeant Pepper.
And Tyler.
I just said doofus.
It is Colonel Sanders.
What's wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Yeah, not the right spelling, but we will take it for sure. Colonel Sanders is
I
correct.
should have gotten that one.
One of the
Wait,
best.
I've seen Colonel spelled with. Never mind. I'm not going to question.
No,
Sanders. Sanders is spelled differently, not Colonel.
Yeah.
Sanders is spelled differently in the movie.
Yeah. It's URZ in the movie, but it's no big deal.
Colonel is still
You got the
spelled
question correct. All right, let it
You
go.
got it. You got it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, moving on.
Anal.
In the category of Middle Earth, your third question in round number 7. In 1978's Lord of the Rings, which character is the first to volunteer to accompany Frodo at the Council of Elrond?
Ooh. Bakshi.
Yes, that is the name of the person who made it. Not what we're looking for, but
I don't think he was a character. I mean, some directors do put themselves in their own movies, though. 5, 4, 3.
Bakshi's ego showed in other ways.
Pens down, and go ahead. We will go to. Let's see, what question were we on? Number 3. So we will go to Ryan Payne.
I don't know. I just went with Gandalf.
All right, Kirby.
Legolas.
And we'll go to Richard.
I said Aragorn.
And we'll go to Tyler.
I said Sam.
And we will go to Colton.
I also said Sam.
Samwise Gamgee is the correct answer.
Okay.
Finally on the board.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Oh, Tyler and Colton on the board. Ryan with 2, and Kirby and Richard looking to get on the board here.
All right. We move on to question number 4, which comes to you in the category of the Chris's. These are films featuring one of the attractive Hollywood geek Chris's, but not the old ones or unattractive ones. So let's be fair here.
Christopher
All
Plummer
right, your
looks pretty
question
good.
is.
The not Chris Diaz.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
You do know he's in this.
There is no editing here, so just so you know. I mean,
Oh my God! Who the fuck just said that?
Roberts has gone heel.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who?
Oh my God! All right. Well, let's shut that up and move on. Question number 4.
Sweep that under
Colton,
the
your
rug.
separate question will come later. But question number 4. What is the name of Reed Richards' holographic assistant in Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer?
oh, that'll be a big yikes for me, bro.
That's a no from me, dog. That's a no.
That's a big no from me, dog. I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. 5.
Shit, speaking of touching
4,
stuff with a 10-foot
3,
pole, a holographic
2,
assistant.
1.
You know, Reed Richards used that stretchy pole. You know he did. Oh, well, that cleared the air. Okay, Kirby.
Gerald.
Oh my God, I wish it was Gerald. Richard.
I said Hal.
Say it again for me.
Hal.
Hal. Gotcha. Tyler.
Herbie.
And Colton.
I don't have it.
And Ryan.
I just guessed Eva.
Guys, it was a woman, Roberta. Why would you make a man if you can make a holographic assistant?
Eva is a woman's name.
Okay, you were closer, but it is Roberta.
Roberta.
This
Honestly,
is true.
Jarvis is never going to be outmatched by anybody. So.
All right,
True.
so
Even
that
Jarvis
brings
can
us
do
to
things now.
Yeah, exactly. It brings us to an interesting situation. So Kirby and Richard are on 0. Tyler and Colton are on 1. I think Ryan will be safe here. So if Kirby and Richard get this right, and Tyler and or Colton miss it, then we could definitely see a lot of flip flops, a lot of clearing, table clearing going on here. But your question, nonetheless, folks, comes in the category of DC films. I need your question is, how does Superman respond when Lois asks him his age in 1978's Superman the movie?
How does he respond?
Yeah, we are looking for
How
what
does
he
he
says.
respond? Mm-hmm.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
5, 4.
You're not
3.
dying. Rich.
I'll use
It's
my one
just-
repeat. Fuck it.
All right. Kirby asked for
It's
his
Kirby.
repeat, so I will give that to him.
Oh.
In the realm of DC films, how does Superman respond when Lois asks him his age in 1978's Superman the movie?
I'd say this got more entertaining since I showed up, but I haven't even said the craziest thing today.
I know, right?
This
Oh,
has been a really tough round.
I was doing better with me just being boring. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start with Mr. Carefree.
I just said it's complicated. Why not?
Okay.
No
Tyler.
clue.
Old enough.
All right. And Nico. Nico's not still in. Sorry. Oh, I'm on the wrong one.
That was my
go
second
ahead.
answer.
I said in Earth years, like you asked the question. Never mind.
Okay. And we'll go to Ryan.
I got hung up. I thought you were asking for Clark Kent, but I know the answer for Superman. I just wrote that's kind of a personal thing to ask, but he says over 21.
And Kirby.
I'm pretty sure he said fuck Lord of the Rings.
That's
So-
fantastic.
Ryan
All
was
right.
both correct and incorrect, but it does not matter
Oh, thank
because
God.
This
Kirby
one,
Ryan,
and
the
Richie will be
answer to
leaving
the
us.
question- The answer to the question is over 21, but it does not matter. Like Aaron said, we will be saying goodbye to Kirby and Richard. They made a short stay with us. Adios. We will see you soon.
As
All right,
Pikachu
so-
smacks himself around a little bit.
Everything
Kirby
lined
and
everything lined
I'm
up.
trying to
poorly for
evolve
me
into a
now.
Raichu right now, Aaron. Jesus.
Are you? I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I feel like
I thought Raichu was orange.
Why did I think Nico was?
That's why he's eating Cheetos.
Oh, yeah. That's fine. Okay. All right. I'm good now. So we'll be bringing
And Nico is
in-
not here, Kevin. I know you missed him.
Yeah, I was like, why did I say that? All right, that was on me, but we are good now. All right, so we will be bringing in 2 more competitors. I'll wait for them to hop in the back, but until then, we'll check out the scorecard. Tyler has upped his overall score to 19 points as he adds another round that he has survived. He did just survive that one with 1 point. But hey, surviving is surviving, man. Sometimes you just escape the bear by a little. Sometimes you're the lead runner there. So, all right, we will move on to introducing our next competitors. Our next competitor is the number 19 entrant. He is the Ghost, Robert Kastner. What
Hey
is
guys,
up?
guess who isn't the champion? It's me. I'm not.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! I didn't watch the match
Champion.
yet.
Well, too bad.
The match hasn't dropped. It will by now by the time everybody watches this. But yeah, spoiler alert for all you folks. Please still watch the match.
Yeah.
And please still give us a like and subscribe and all that good stuff. But anyway,
Robert just he
spoiler
wasn't
alert for
satisfied
all of
taking
you
down
at
one
home
person. He wanted to take down
that
10.
are seeing this, and we'll move to our number 20 entrant into the Geek4All, Antonio, the Assassin Chavez. What's up, buddy? Rocking that Falcon and Winter Soldier shirt. I like that, man.
Thank you.
That's what's up. All right, so moving into a new set of questions. Let me fix something real fast.
It's good. I caught the error. It's all good.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, I figured it, and I was
so-
just like, I know. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, Robert.
Yeah,
thank you for playing.
it happened like really early. So all right. But anyway, what I will do is, since Aaron's on here with me, I'll just pass it on over to him. Since I read 3 last time, he read 2. I'll let him read 3 this time. He will start with the odds. Good luck, fellas.
All right, boys. Last time we had a roast battle and Reed Richards' rubber penis come up, so you got something to top here. Your first question comes in the category of Wizarding World, and your question is, what is the species of Newt Scamander's shape-shifting water demon from Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them? You don't know one word I didn't use to describe this film? Fantastic.
I knew you
It
were
was
going to
fine.
say something
It
like
was
that.
fine.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, let's go around the board. Tyler.
I just said Kelpie. I don't think it's right.
Colton.
I said the Opry.
And Ryan.
For some reason, the Japanese term for it came out. I just said kappa.
And Robert.
Said demiguise.
Okay, sorry, your board's on a bit of a lag. I just need to make sure I saw it. And Antonio.
There's a reason why I don't rewatch this movie. I just got Sniffler.
Okay. Tyler, can I see your board again?
He got it. He got it.
You did? Okay, cool. I was just being sure. It is Kelpie, yes.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Kelpie.
Kelpie.
Is correct.
I was just being sure. I didn't fully get it, so thank you for that.
Wait, fantastic! Wasn't the Kelpie?
That was in Crimes of Grindelwald, but keep going.
Yeah. Okay. This is. This is
Sorry. It's still the shape-shifting water demon, so either way, we will move forward. Weapons, vehicles, technology, and magical objects. In which comic book film will you find flying vehicles called Lawmasters? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will start this time with Colton.
I had no idea, so I just put Constantine.
All right. Ryan.
Judge Dredd.
And Richard. I'm sorry, not Richard. Robert.
I also said Judge Dredd.
Antonio.
Waiting for my
Judge
board.
Dredd.
And we're waiting for Tyler.
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd is the correct answer. Tyler takes a 2 to 1 to 1 to 1 to 0 lead. And we move on to our third question.
All right, next category comes in DCEU, and I promise, guys, this film doesn't have a sequel we could possibly confuse it with. I got you on this one, all right? What does Freddy say Billy's superhero name is when they visit the real estate agent in Shazam? Now, talk to me in 2 years. That's when we can start confusing this with the sequel. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right. Name me a superhero, Ryan.
I gotta rewatch this again. I just do Captain Sparkle Fingers.
And Robert.
I just watched this last night, and in the office they say maximum voltage, so I hope that that's the answer.
Antonio.
I also said Captain Sparkle Fingers.
Tyler.
Maximum voltage. Call me Max.
And Robert.
I said Red Knight.
Yes, we were looking for what sounds like a Coca-Cola product. Maximum voltage.
Sweet. Thankfully, I'm deep cutting that, so cool. That works.
Maximum voltage, indeed. All right, great pulls there.
Pepsi had a baby.
Yeah, exactly. All right, moving on to the category of Middle Earth. Middle Earth. In The Two Towers, Legolas says that the Uruk-hai armor is weak in what 2 places? I don't need the quote. I just need the 2 places.
That should be an alternate title for this film. The Lord of the Rings, The 2 Places.
Oh, I thought you meant I don't need the quote. I just need the 2 places. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We will start on Richard. Shit. Why am
Robert.
I calling you Richard? Robert.
I don't know. I said shoulder and neck.
Shoulder and neck. Antonio.
I said the neck and under the arm.
And we will go to Tyler.
Said eyes and throat.
Okay. And Colton.
I said knees and under the arm, aka the armpit.
Okay. And Ryan.
The neck and arm.
I can't give you neck and arm. It's neck and beneath the arm. Neck and armpit. I will give it to Antonio.
No, Antonio is correct.
Then that's a specific quote. That should have been like a quote we should have done. But yeah, we'll just move on.
Yeah, it's at the neck and under the arm, beneath the arm.
All right. We move on to the final question, which comes in the category of movie release dates.
All right.
Gentlemen, your question is, what year saw the release of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Yay.
Thank you.
Celebratory, quiet yay from Robert.
Yeah.
Because it's muted by a mask. But that's okay.
What was that?
Robert's not showing his any strengths or weaknesses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Let's go to Antonio.
1984.
Tyler.
1984.
Colton.
Well, goodbye, everybody. 1988.
Ryan.
1984.
And Robert.
George Orwell's Wet Dream, 1984.
That is, in fact, correct. And I believe it is only Colton we are saying goodbye to this round, unfortunately. You can correct me. You're the one doing math.
That is correct. Colton will be the only one we're saying goodbye to. Great run, Colton, in your return to TMGeek. 3 plus rounds, 4 rounds. You made it there. Welcome back. Hope to see you very soon. And you did a great job, man. So looking forward to seeing you in the future. And we will see you very soon.
All right.
All right, buddy. And we will look to bring in our next competitor.
So while we have a little break in the middle, since we're doing all of this live anyways, do you want me just to call the competitors every time, since I don't have a board and a screen in front of me with all the old names on it still?
Oh.
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
I know that's what's tricking you up, is you have everyone's name in front of you.
I only get tricked up by Robert and Richard because they have the R at the beginning. And that's what's messing me up. But no, if I hadn't had about like 4 beers by now. Anyway, yes, you can if you would like.
Tyler, what happened in round 7 to you, bud?
That would be.
Dude, it was like all the movies that I either have not seen in a long time or don't really remember very well.
That was so judgmental. Jesus, Robert.
He just called you out. He said,
"No, it's so stark. The contrast."
That one was really bad.
Tyler
like,
has been running
rough.
through the competition.
Yeah.
I know.
That was so judgmental. He's like, what happened there?
Because it confuses me.
That's
I've been giving it to myself worse. It's fine.
We will see how that works.
You know what you should do, Robert?
Favor.
You should watch the match when it airs.
Yeah.
You'll also
And give us a like. All right.
You'll
we
also
will go
know
ahead.
that Colton left now before the next competitor.
We're going to go ahead and introduce our 21st competitor. We're getting close to the end here, guys. And we're only an hour and a half into this thing. Jeez, I wish it would last longer. And we are going to introduce Chris Movie Diaz.
Thank God we got rid of Colton.
Hey, Chris.
Hello, guys. I heard you were mentioning my name on the other team, so.
You heard? Yeah, you heard.
Oh,
no,
God,
I have
right.
no idea what you're talking about, Chris. But we're just gonna move on from that. And
welcome to the game, Chris.
Welcome to the game. That's all there is to say. All right. So Aaron, if you would like to read the evens this time, I'll read the odds.
Sure.
And we will get going with the category of Star Wars. All right, everybody ready with your boards? Star Wars is the category. What is the name of the planet where Emperor Palpatine is creating the Final Order fleet in Rise of Skywalker?
How did I know it was going to be this specific fucking movie?
Yeah, as soon as you started saying Palpatine, I was like, it's gonna be this one.
This is
The one I
Christian's
don't wanna
favorite
rewatch.
movie, just so everybody knows.
I do
Favorite
like,
geek
I
movie
do
ever.
like this movie, but I will remind everybody Joe wrote these questions. So.
And no wonder.
5,
Are you
4,
sure? Because that
3,
Wizarding World question didn't sound like something Joe would write.
Pins down, and we'll go to Tyler.
Exegol.
And Rob.
We will go to Ryan.
Well, no.
No, Robert, right? Or the
then
order isn't
Robert.
fixed. That's why.
To me,
Yeah,
Yes.
Robert.
Exegod awful. Exegol.
God awful. Antonio.
Exegol.
Can you fix the order, man? Chris.
Go.
All right, make sure you write a little more legibly, Chris. I'll let you pass on that one, but I need a little more legibility on your writing. All right. All right, I'm gonna pass it to Aaron for question number 2 in round number 8 or 9.
Let's see if we can
We're in
impress
round number
the.
9. I'm sorry.
Let's see if we
before
can
you-
impress the fucking critics we have sitting here, guys, with our movie choice. This is going to fall into the category of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right.
The question is, what language is Bruce Banner trying to learn at the beginning of The Incredible Hulk?
Hope this is right.
Don't we all?
I love this movie so much.
It's really underrated, honestly.
5.
Not.
It's fine.
I think it's underrated.
1. Pins down.
All right, the timer's up, so I no longer give a shit about your opinions. Ryan,
Portuguese.
Robert,
Shit, I had that wrong. Spanish.
and Antonio.
Portuguese.
Chris,
That's it happening.
and Tyler.
Portuguese.
He was attempting to learn Portuguese, so we have 3 men on the board from that one.
All right, so that puts us with Tyler, Ryan, and Antonio with 2, Chris and Robert at 1. All right, as we move to our next question, it falls in the realm of quotes. Which Star Trek character says the following quote? Why is any object we don't understand always called a thing?
Why is any object we don't understand called?
So I have this thing, Kevin, and I got it from a thing, and it's like really just a thing, you know.
It sounds like you need to go see a guy about a thing. 5,
I do.
4, 3, 2,
It's a whole thing.
1. It is a whole thing. Pins down. Everybody hold up your things and show me your thing. No, geez. That went wrong.
Phrasing, Kevin. Phrasing.
Phrasing, Robert.
Spock.
And we'll go to Antonio.
Bones.
Chris.
Editing, correct.
And Tyler.
I said Bones.
And Ryan.
I had Leonard McCoy, Bones.
Leonard Bones McCoy is correct.
He's a Star Trek character in a Fox TV show. He's also a right answer.
He was also crossed into Marvel, so.
He's everything. He's my hero. He's also Doom guy.
All right. So at this point, I do believe, unless they miss the next 2 questions, our 3 players are safe. So right now it is between Robert and Chris really playing unless a stalker happens. Guys, question number 4 will come to you in adventure, not adventure. That's not a word. Adventure fantasy films. Your question is, What is the name of the indigenous population that lives on Pandora in Avatar?
Advantasy? Can we just call it like
Advantasy?
Advanced. Yeah, we're gonna merge words together like we're a bunch of millennials.
Like we're a bunch
You do adventure, but instead of the V, just put an F there just as a play on words.
5, 4, 3.
I hate everything about this.
2, 1. Pins down.
You're welcome, Tyler. Antonio.
I think they stole it from Zelda, the Navi.
Chris.
Navi.
Tyler.
Navi.
Ryan.
A language I don't want to learn, the Navi.
And Robert.
Navi.
All right. So as we move on to question 5, it is Robert and Chris playing for survival here.
Yep.
All right, question number 5 comes to you in the category of sci-fi. Sci-fi. Who kills Cypher in The Matrix?
You know we're getting a 4th one of those this year?
Not this year.
Next year, but yeah, we are.
Resurrections.
Isn't it such an original title?
No.
I mean,
in Hollywood, no.
First time they use an R, you know.
I'm not shocked. 5, 4.
It's like them and Resident Evil just keep pumping out the
Chris
same
called
shitty
repeat.
titles.
Chris called for his repeat.
Yeah.
Chris called for his repeat. So we'll give that to him. In the category of sci-fi, who kills Cypher in The Matrix?
Wow, this is a quick one for me, guys.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. Should have just put bones. I had bones in my head. I'm an idiot, so that's cool.
It's okay, Robert. You are not an idiot. You are in all of our hearts.
2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Diaz.
Get that walk.
Lock. All right, we'll go up to Tyler.
Tank.
And we'll go to Ryan.
Believe it or not, you piece of shit, you're still gonna burn. Tank.
Yep.
And Robert.
Hey, maybe I survived. Tank.
Hey.
And Antonio.
Yes, my boy staying. Tank.
Robert does survive. Chris, the only one eliminated. Tank is the correct answer. Robert hanging on by a thread.
Yep.
All right, Chris, good outing, but you missed it just by one little question there. Thanks for being on, and we will see you next time, buddy. All right, so.
Okay, none of us heard a word either of you tried to say in that moment.
Yeah, I
apologize to
I
headphones.
knew there was a lot of echo there. I could hear it myself. But Chris is out, and we're ready to go as I bring in the next competitor. He is the number 22 seat in the TM Geek4All. He is J.D. Domash.
Hello. How's it going?
Oh, shit.
All right. JD, welcome to the show. You know how this works. You've been briefed in the back. So we got 5 questions coming your way. And Aaron, if you want to take away the first question.
Absolutely. Guys, your first question comes in the category of Marvel films. These are all Marvel films. Your question is, who plays Jay's new partner, Agent T, at the start of Men in Black 2?
You want to go get some pie?
I'd love to. How far am I traveling?
Yep, that's the thing.
No.
What's the name of the place in the office? It's whatever.
Yeah,
tires and pie. I can't remember what it's called.
That's not gonna hold.
I will get my wife a pie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Because they all stare intently into their cameras or slightly off of their cameras. I go to Tyler.
Please don't neuralize me. Patrick Warburton.
Ryan.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Robert.
My name is Yef. I just wanted to say that. Patrick Warburton.
Antonio.
Patrick Warburton.
And JD.
Patrick Warburton.
All right, we start off with a clean run. Points for everybody.
All right. Points on the board. I like it. All clean sweep. All right, comic books and graphic novels is your next category, fellas. And we start off, or not start off, your second question. In Atomic Blonde, a KGB agent steals a list of undercover agents from a murdered MI6 agent. In what kind of item was the list hidden? Lots of agents in that question.
There was.
5,
Yeah.
4.
It's a movie with a lot of
3.
twists and a lot of Sophia Boutella.
Mhm.
Cat Andre.
Oh yeah, I like the second part. Yeah, pins down, and we'll start this one with Ryan Payne,
I believe the item is a wristwatch.
and we'll go to Robert Castle
I said a watch.
and Antonio.
I simplified it. Just put a flash drive.
All right, JD,
I went with bracelet.
and we'll go to the top with Tyler.
Gonna pull. I got satchel.
A wristwatch watch is acceptable. All right, that is
I
the
did
correct
it.
answer.
I got a question Tyler didn't. I win.
Robert and Ryan take
The
the
little
lead.
things.
10.
Just the little things,
Round number
not
10.
the movie, but the quote. The little things.
Robert and Ryan have the lead here, 2 points to everybody else's 1. Aaron, take away question number 3.
Question number 3 comes in directors and composers. Your answer will be one or the other, most likely. And it is. Who directed the film Mystery Men?
That's a good question.
Oh,
I would say so myself, especially because I don't have to answer it, unlike you suckers.
Man, I enjoy this film. Oh, yeah.
I kind of just let this film happen. I didn't realize it got directed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
Oh, this will be fun. All right, Robert.
I said Louis Leterrier because I did not know.
And Antonio.
No, it's wrong, but Ron Howard.
JD.
Blank. My mind went blank.
Tyler.
I don't know. I put Jason Reitman.
That'd be a weird film. Ryan.
I just did Barry Sonnenfeld.
Oh, so here's the name you guys all know. I mean, we all know Kinka Usher, right?
Oh my God!
Okay, someone famous.
Of course.
That was actually gotten in testing by both people I tested.
Is this director related to the singer Usher?
This is
They
make
Usher.
Usher sore
Got her
medicine.
name and probably something else from Usher.
They hang out a lot with Pitoff, right?
Kinky Ursher. All right. Moving on to your penultimate question in this round.
We did.
And we, like I said, we are in round number 10 already. Round number 10. Jeez, time flies. All right, we're gonna move to the realm of Star Trek. In Star Trek Beyond, in Star Trek Beyond, Kirk has applied for a promotion to what rank?
From badass to bigger badass.
And Joe says Amaru got it in tested.
Well, Mario's not a cute. Like that's a terrible comparison.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, and go to Antonio.
I believe it's Vice Admiral.
JD.
It is Vice Admiral.
Tyler.
Vice Admiral.
Ryan.
I was off. I just wrote simply Admiral.
And Robert.
I'm glad future Schmodown champion Maru Moses can get all these questions. Good for him, Vice Admiral.
He says snarkily as he gets one correct. So everybody gets that one except Ryan, unfortunately.
As he not only gets it correct, but he takes a lead, which definitely puts him in a cool spot because he has 3. I'll go ahead and show this to everybody. So Robert has 3, while everybody else in the round, as you can see out there at the top, Tyler has been in for a while, so he's at the top up there, has 2. Ryan has 2. Antonio has 2, and JD has 2. Yes, thank you. So we are in an interesting situation where some people could definitely be pulled out of the match. Some people could be saved in the match, depending on this last question. We'll see. And it falls in the Wizarding world.
Great.
Your question. Who plays Barty Crouch Jr. in The Goblet of Fire?
Oh, come on.
Wait, do I have a situation where I can clear this board? Holy God!
Yes.
What
Yes. To be very blunt, yes.
He says arrogant.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with JD.
David Tennant.
David Tennant. All right, Tyler.
David Tennant. Oh,
And
no.
we'll go to Ryan.
Why don't we all just reveal our boards? Because we're all out of here. David Tennant.
Robert.
Did I get David Tennant?
Wait, hold up. Show
Antonio.
your board again, Ryan.
David Tennant.
He wrote David Tennant.
Don't.
I have to be fair.
I'll give it. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay.
So, all right.
Don't come after me, Ryan.
David,
You're the one who didn't spell it right.
David Tennant
I'm the
is
one looking at the
correct. But Robert does clear the table. 4 to 3 to 3 to 3 to 3. So, Robert, the first table clear of the evening. Tyler is gone after how many rounds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds of staying in. A fantastic job by Tyler.
MVP.
Great job, man. And great job by everyone else as well. If you could all exit in a swift manner, we will take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back as we get everybody out and get all the new competitors in. Welcome back, everybody, to the TM Geek for All. We have just experienced our first complete table clear of the night, and Robert Kastner has been the one to do it. All right, so we are actually at the end of our run. We've had one person, unfortunately, have to leave due to some technical issues, but we had somebody fill in for him. So I'm going to introduce the final competitors in tonight's Geek for All. And they are, starting off with number 23. He is everyone's favorite 24-hour match maker, Jake Tato, Jake Reese. What's up, buddy?
Hey, everybody. I'm having a good time, as always. Holy bejesus, that sweep was ridiculous. I didn't actually see it, but it was obviously crazy. I have no idea the context behind that. But I'm here, and I made it to the final round.
You did, man. You're in the final round. Absolutely. That is something to be proud of. All right, so we'll bring in the number 24 competitor. That was supposed to be Sean, the porcelain plate hunter. We wish him well. His internet was just having a lot of problems this morning, so unfortunately he was unable to make it. But we were able to find a competitor to fill in those shoes. He is the dude, Andrew Hayes. What's up, man?
Hey, my first ever geek match is happening right now. Like, I'm probably gonna get 0 right, but I'm here. So
yeah, that's all we can ask, right?
I'm gonna prove to the world exactly why I don't do geek matches.
You never know, man. You never know.
Yeah, you're right.
So bringing in the 25th competitor and the penultimate competitor. He is the Crusher. He is the Crazy Kiwi. He is everyone's favorite Full Metal Classic runner, except for Jay Burns. I love you, Jay. But he is Malcolm Lay. What's up, buddy? Malcolm Lay.
Pretty good. That's not Malcolm. I know what Malcolm looks like, and that's not it.
He's brought in a ringer. I think that's what I think is happening. Welcome, Malcolm. Glad to have you here, buddy. All right, and unfortunately, it looks like Dr. Spaceman Alan Shepard is not going to be with us today. So our last competitor, she drew the final slot, and she is Brittany Tapley.
You want to talk about ringers?
Speaking of ringers, right. She is an excellent rookie competitor in TMG.
Come on, Robert, after what you just did.
All right.
Yeah, really, though.
We can rearrange the board a little bit, get everybody in order so I'm not totally confused. All right, so round number 11 is where we're at. I know you guys haven't been able to be watching this from the back, just to keep everybody on board. We are in round number 11, excuse me, 11, I just said that. And Aaron, if you want to take question number 1, you may go ahead. If everyone is ready, you can remove Brittany's.
All right, here we go, guys. Best of luck to you all. Question number 1 in this round comes from the category of DC films. Your question is, what is the only country who does not vote to censor Superman in Superman 3? Competitors writing down their boards. Andrew Hayes rethinking his decisions. By the way, nice to see you, man. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while. It's very nice to see you too.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, Mr. Sweep the board. What's your answer?
For first questions in Geek, this is like maybe the hardest one ever. I don't know.
Really?
He said Canada. You got a Jake.
I wrote both of them. I erased Canada. But I said
Okay,
America.
let's go to Andrew.
I said Russia.
Let's go to Malcolm.
I just guessed New Zealand.
Nice.
And Brittany.
I guess Colombia.
All of these are countries, so I'm glad we got that good off the bat. But the answer is, in fact, Colombia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brittany.
Powerful.
Brittany with a great pull there of Columbia, so she does take a 1-point lead over the rest of the crew. As we move into the next question, which is in Animated Geek. Your question, what is the name of Fred's butler in Big Hero 6? And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. And we will start this time with, we'll start with Jake.
Jeeves.
Jeeves, good call. Dude.
I guessed Steve.
Jeeves and Steve. Malcolm.
Is he just called Butler?
All right, and Brittany.
What's Heathcliff?
Heathcliff is the correct answer.
Oh,
I didn't have it right anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot to flip around to the top.
No, you're good.
Robert is above all my scribbles. All right. So we'll go to Aaron for question number 3.
Comes to you in the category of DCEU. Your question is, who voices the Karathan in Aquaman? Correct me if I said that wrong. I have no fucking clue.
No, that was perfect. I like it.
Okay.
It was the Karathan.
I saw this movie
And
once,
5.
and much like Yahya Abdul Mateen, I checked out halfway through. Let's go to Andrew.
I took a guess and I said Julie Andrews.
Malcolm.
I'm pretty sure it is Julie Andrews.
Uh-oh.
Brittany.
Yeah, it is Julie Andrews.
Robert.
It's Julie Andrews.
And Jake.
It looks like I wrote Jason Momoa, but I totally wrote Julie Andrews.
Dude, you're on the board. It is Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews, indeed. All right.
You've done all you need to do, sir.
I far exceeded my expectations.
Hey, dude gets on the board in his first geek match. That's what I like to see. We've seen a couple of people do that. Chad was in here earlier in his very first geek match ever. He got 1 point. I know that doesn't say a lot. A lot of people think that, but to me,
hey, 1 of 5 is 20%, so that's okay.
Yeah, if I was a baseball player, I'd get booed out of the stadium.
You're batting the Mendoza line. All right, moving to your penultimate question in this round, the MCU. How many characters wear the Iron Patriot armor in Iron Man 3? A couple extra seconds to think about this one since it is a counting question.
Absolutely. I know for myself when I count, I have trouble getting past 5.
How many digits does pi go to? That's how much counting I have to do.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta pull off my shoes, and it's a whole thing. 5, 4.
I use my
3,
speedometer. It's
2,
a whole thing.
And 1. It's down. We are
Got one.
on
There
our
we go.
penultimate question, so we'll go to Malcolm.
3?
Brittany.
I'll split 3.
All right, and Robert.
It's the President, Rhodey, and Savin. 3.
And we will go to Jake.
1.
And Dude.
I also put 3.
3 is the correct answer. So, Dude, on a roll here. But unfortunately, Brittany is also on a roll, and she's got 4 correct.
All right. You're going to move on to
Ask this last question here.
Question number 5 will come to you in the category of scores and soundtracks. And your question is, what was the most recently released Marvel movie to be composed by Henry Jackman?
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
All right, and we will go to Brittany.
I don't know if this is right, but Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Robert.
It's a little skewed, but I also wrote Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Tato.
I guess Venom.
Andrew.
I did not have anything right, so
Okay, and Malcolm.
I put X-Men Apocalypse.
It is Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
The answer.
All right. So, with that, Brittany does take all 5 points in this round, and your winner of the 2021 Geek4All. Do what?
Oh, I thought we were going down and down until we got to the end.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then yes.
I'm
Sure.
okay not
The competitors demand they keep playing. All right, so who got who came
then
last?
play we shall, because we have a lot of questions to go, and I want to use.
Okay, Tato is volunteering to leave at this point.
Unfortunately, Jake,
I scored
Jake,
0 points, so bye.
You scored the least amount of points, so you will be eliminated this round, and we will move on to a new round. That is how this will work.
That makes more sense.
I wasn't sure how we were going to do this. I hadn't really thought that through, and we were having a lot of issues. We were having a lot of issues at the beginning with our personnel.
The competitors solved the issue for us. Neither
I
Robert nor
appreciate
Brittany
it.
nor seemingly Malcolm were happy with
gives
one
you- it
round, and
gives you-
Andrew's
it
just
gives
still
you
happy to
guys-
be here.
Yeah, I'm just.
Dude is just happy to be here. He's the Jacob Barber of the group. All right, and Joe says that's what I thought it too, is last player standing. That is totally fair. I hadn't really thought that far ahead because I was too busy thinking about like the pregame organization. So yeah, I appreciate that. So we will move on. I did not say and your winner. Just forget I said that. All right, so as we move on, we are now in round number 12. Round number 12. Robert has lasted 4 rounds. He's moving into his 5th round. And I don't think anybody has. He cleared the table.
Yeah, they all came in.
That's right. So everybody else is on their 2nd round. All right. So we will move on to the question. Let's see. I'll ask the odds here, and Aaron can ask the evens.
Sure.
All right, your first question, guys, in round number 12. Round number 12 comes in the realm of Star Wars. Star Wars. Genevieve O'Reilly and Caroline Blackiston have both played which Star Wars character? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. So we will go to Robert.
Mon Mothma.
And we will go to Dude.
Andrew.
I did not have anything.
And then we'll go to Malcolm.
Mon Mothma.
And Brittany.
Mon Mothma.
Mon Mothma is the correct answer. All right, Aaron, take it away.
Gotcha. All right. Question number 2 comes in the category of movie release dates. And your question is, Starship Troopers and Spawn were both released in what year?
Yeah, just say. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, and we'll go ahead and go to Andrew.
I guessed 1991.
And Malcolm.
1997?
Brittany.
Yeah, 1997.
And Robert.
1997.
Uh-oh.
I didn't get Brittany.
Yeah,
Kevin's gonna be correct for
what did
Israel.
Brittany say?
She said 97.
She did.
Okay, Brittany got 97. All right, perfect. All right, so Dude falls down. Everybody else has 2, and Dude is looking to hit the board here. As we move to our third question in round number 12, we fall in TMNT territory, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What nickname is Vern Fenwick going by in Out of the Shadows? I think I went around twice, but it's okay. 5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. And we will go to Dude.
I didn't have it.
Malcolm.
Yeah, I Lego put something.
Okay, Brittany.
It's the Falcon.
All right, and Robert.
That makes sense. I said Mr. Fantastic.
The Falcon is the correct answer.
Question is, will Brittany miss a question? That's the new question.
Isn't that quite often the question?
Yep.
All right, guys. Question number 4 comes in the category of sci-fi films. Your question is, what kind of farm is Sapper Morton hiding on at the beginning of Blade Runner 2049?
Ooh.
If you're going to hide on a farm, what kind of farm would you hide on?
I wouldn't hide on a farm.
True. 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2,
It's an open field,
1.
like
Hands down.
with cows, and it smells like shit. Like the more you think about it, it's not.
Have you seen Night of the Living Dead? Okay.
Not appealing at all. Let's see if they got the right one though. Malcolm
Dairy fat?
and Brittany.
I think this is my first miss. I just put Moisture Farm.
Moisture Farm. There we go. Robert
I just said corn.
and Andrew.
I said potato.
Okay. Unfortunately, Moisture was very, very close, but we cannot accept it. It is a protein farm. Specifically a
I knew
protein.
it was something.
Protein.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't
They were-
potato.
They were raising whatever makes Channing Tatum look like that.
Yeah. Channing Tate, yum. All right.
Yep.
We will move on to your
Okay.
fifth and final question in this round. I do believe.
I think
we
Andrew's
already
out
know
no matter
the-
what here at this point.
I'm just
Yeah.
trying to.
I think
get
so, but he can get one right here and salvage it. So Transformers will be your category.
I ain't getting
So-
this one.
Here we go. In Transformers.
in that.
In Revenge of the Fallen, what location does Agent Seymour Simmons take Sam and Michaela to in order to find one of the primes?
All right, now, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, a cinematic masterpiece and an art in how to write a film in 2 weeks, if you couldn't notice.
I was just about to say, I don't know where you're going with that, but sure. 5, 4, 3.
It
2,
sounds like a film written in 2
1.
weeks.
Hands down, it definitely does. All right, we will start with Brittany.
Yeah, probably wrong. It's guessed Egypt.
All right, and we'll go to Robert.
All I have to say is Robot Heaven, Egypt.
And we'll go to Dude.
I said Egypt.
And Malcolm.
I probably been super specific. I put shopping mall.
Oh, can I do this? Can I do this?
Smithsonian.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, go ahead. No, sorry.
it's the
Look at the-
Smithsonian, guys. They went to visit Jetfire.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
I remember that now.
I
They visited the old crotchety guy, and then they went to Egypt and
You're right.
Robot Heaven.
And then
I just remember a desert, so that's like.
All
Well, that's
right,
where the
so
giant
with that,
testicles
we
were,
will
so it is
say-
memorable.
We will say goodbye to the dude. Thank you for filling in for Mr. Sean Hunter tonight, and thank you for having your first geek experience in TM Geek. We hope to see you back, man.
Yeah, I probably peaked in round one. Well, I definitely peaked in round one, but yeah. So yeah, good luck,
Good
everybody.
seeing you, man. Thank you for being here.
We'll see you soon. All right, so we are down to our final three competitors in the 2021 Geek4All, and we are in round number 13. So
Here
we
go.
have Malcolm, Robert, and Brittany. Robert has lasted the longest so far, but Malcolm and Brittany putting on some decent performances here. So let's keep it going. We will start with Aaron this time. Aaron, go ahead and take the odds, and I'll take the evens on this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can decide which one you are. We're going to get into the first question, and it is in the Chris's. And the question is, what is the name of the Grandmaster's cousin who he kills with the melt stick in Thor Ragnarok?
Damn.
Malcolm breathing heavily like someone being killed with a melt stick. Probably feels something similar.
And I feel like Joe is sitting in the back laughing like the Grandmaster doing it.
Good, because holy
Five,
crap, this question.
4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, let's go to Robert.
I don't know. I said Winston.
And Malcolm.
Is it Melty McMeltface?
And Brittany.
Let's put Clyde.
It is Carlo. You guys know Carlo, right?
Okay.
Carlo.
Yeah. No, he's so important.
Yeah, of course. He's like the best character.
Yeah.
His name is Carlo. All right. We are moving on to Marvel non-MCU. Who is piloting the Blackbird jet when it arrives to rescue the X-Men from Alkali Lake in X2, X-Men United?
Yep. The irony in that title is for a film called X-Men United, for a chunk of the movie, they're not united.
No, they're all over the place. I agree.
It's actually very split up comparatively to the others.
Right. 5, 4, 3.
Just something I noticed.
1. Pins down. We will start this time with Malcolm.
Storm?
And Brittany.
Put Cyclops.
And Robert.
Put Rogue.
Rogue is the correct answer. Robert is the first on the board in round number 13.
All right, guys, we move on to question number 3. And as everybody knows, one of my personal favorite categories, Middle Earth.
Yep, you love it so much.
Oh, so much.
Don't give away
Your
the
question-
answer, Aaron.
Say it again.
Don't give away the answer, Aaron, because you love it so much.
I'll try not to. Here we go. In The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, Smaug compares his wings to what? The look on Robert's eyebrows says it all.
Because this monologue session by Smaug, I'll just say Smaug, is fantastic.
Not the monologue session. Can we talk about Benedict Cumberbatch getting freaky in the CG studio, man?
Oh my god, it's so good. That's
It's
my favorite
incredible.
part of all of this.
That's what I'm saying.
Those
it
films
is
were
great.
worth it just for
Pins
that
down.
footage. Oh, let's go
I
to
agree.
Brittany.
I have no clue. I just put fangs.
All right, Robert.
I said an eagle.
And Malcolm.
Bat wings?
He compared them to a hurricane. You can write a thesis on how that makes sense.
Oh my god, you're right.
It does make sense.
My teeth are like swords.
All right, Peter Jackson, calm down just because I don't love your films, all right?
All right. We will move to Star Trek. Star Trek is your penultimate question. In The Final Frontier, Scotty uses Morse code to communicate what two-word message to Kirk, Bones, and Spock in their holding cell? Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down. We'll start with Robert.
I think I got it wrong. I said step back.
Malcolm.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to say hi, ma'am.
And Brittany.
I put stand back.
Stand back is the correct answer. And she ties it up with Robert as we move into the last question.
All right. So the score right now, if I'm correct, is 1-1-0, which means
correct.
Should everybody get it correct, Malcolm goes home. Should everybody not get it correct, Malcolm goes home. And should Malcolm get it correct and everyone else get it wrong, they all go home and I get to win. Right? That's how that works?
Yeah,
No?
that is
Okay.
how it works, yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's go. I barely gave the other people a match. I'm not giving Joe one. So your question is, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe of films, I promise not Shang-Chi. That'd be a little fucked up. Especially to you, Malcolm. Your question is, what item does Fury give to Steve Rogers right before Fury is shot by Bucky in Captain America: The Winter Soldier? Easily, in my opinion, the best film in the MCU.
Winter Soldier, yeah, it's a good one. I don't know if it rivals Endgame and Infinity War, but it's up there. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, Brittany's going to use her
repeat. Absolutely. All right, your question is, what item does Fury give to Steve Rogers right before Fury is shot by Bucky in Captain America: The Winter Soldier? Now, hear me out on this, guys, right? Everybody was talking about after the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is he Captain America? Is he Captain Falcon? I propose Falcon America.
Mm-hmm. How about American Falcon?
I like American Falcon. I was just about to
That
say
just sounds like a clothing brand.
I am a Falcons fan.
So he's got a built-in, like they can make a store, and he's got a built-in.
One. It
That
is
will help with financial issues. Actually, you know what?
Eagle, American Falcon. All right, pins down. Let's see what we have for answers.
All right, let's go to Malcolm.
Flash drive.
Brittany.
I put a USB drive.
And Robert.
Flash drive.
All three answers are basically the same thing. And with that, Mr. Lay, unfortunately, it is your time to exit, sir. What a great game. Thank you so much for being here, buddy.
It's all good. I'm glad I stayed awake since 6 in the morning.
3 rounds. Hey, you made it 3 rounds. Great job. And thank you for being with us, Malcolm. I really appreciate it, man.
Get some rest.
Yeah, definitely get some rest.
Can I say something before you go?
Go ahead.
This is exactly where I wanted to be, and that's all I care about.
Hey, I don't blame you. This is not a bad place to be.
I've literally been in this screen position before, so I know how it feels.
Yeah, this is true. We can adjust that if you want.
No, I don't care. I already lost once. I'll lose again, technically.
I still, yeah, we'll still use that one. All right. Anyway, moving forward, we are now into round number 14. Round number 14. Wow. All right, this thing has flown by, but we are now in round number 14, and we're down to the last 2 competitors. If they should tie, then we will continue on. But if we have a winner in this round, then we shall have a winner throughout the entire Geek4All. I will go ahead and show you what we have on scores so far. Sorry about that. Here we go. So Robert has put on a great show since he's been in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's working on this will be his 6th round. Brittany. 7th round. Thank you. I'm sorry, I can't count. And Brittany working on her 4th round. So, and she did get 5 right there in her first round. but Robert clearing the table on his one round, that was an excellent job. So definitely some candidacy there for MVP. All right, so as we move forward, let's go ahead and flip back to this, and we'll keep moving on. Let's see, what do we got? All right, just checking what was going on in the back, and we will say, Aaron, I'll let you go ahead and take the odds again, and I'll announce a winner if there is one at the end of this one, but I'll let you take the odds if you want to go ahead with question number 1. Good luck.
Why not? Guys, best of luck to you both. It's going to come in the category of DC films. And the question is, in what film, based on a DC comic, will you find a mobster by the name of Little Jackie? Little Jackie, apparently a mobster, and also sounds like the name of a child star Nickelodeon rapper.
I was gonna say it's not a rapper apparently, so it has to be a mobster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down.
All right, let's go to Robert.
I was between two. I said Road to Perdition.
And Brittany.
I was between two. I also went for Road to Perdition.
Was this the other one, The Kitchen?
Oh shit! You're right. No, it was not.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I wasn't thinking that either.
History of Violence.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I
me
saw
too.
that movie, and it's fucking forgettable.
All right, so both missing on the first question. Well, let's see if they can hit the second question. In Animated Geek, what is the name of the city where Teen Titans Go to the Movies takes place?
You know, that title is a work of genius because it's meta, because they go to the movies in the movie, but they also went to the movies, like the actual cinema.
Literally, I like
it.
It works in so many ways. 5,
Absolutely.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Miss Tapley.
No, I don't have it. It's Project City.
All right, Robert.
I didn't remember. I said Edge City.
Ooh, Edge City, not the answer. Looking for Jump City. Jump
City, right.
All right, some tough questions here as we're in the moving on to the third question.
Absolutely. Still literally anybody's game here, well, except for the 24 competitors that got knocked out. Question number 3 will come to you in the category of comic book / graphic novel adaptations. And your question is, who portrays Grange, Top Dollar's bodyguard in The Crow? Or Grange. I don't know how it's pronounced.
I think it's Grange.
Grange.
I don't think they're that specific, that particular in Detroit. Grange.
You
5,
never know.
4. Yeah, you do never know. 3, 2, and 1. Pins down.
All right, let's go to Robert.
So Tony Todd.
And Brittany.
I went with Iggy Pop.
Is Tony Todd, so we do have a
Good job,
1
Robert.
point lead for the Ghost.
All right. Great pull by Robert there to pull Candyman. All right. So with your penultimate question, we go to Star Wars. And your question, what rank is Han Solo in the Imperial Army when fighting on Mimban in Solo, a Star Wars Story?
Solo is such a unique thing. 4 screenwriters, 3 directors, 2 productions, and 1 forgettable film.
I like how you narrowed that down there.
Oh yeah, I had that ready.
Repeat.
1. All right, Robert's
He uses
calling
repeat.
for his repeat. He's been saving that one for a while. So, in the realm of Star Wars, Robert, What rank is Han Solo in the Imperial Army when fighting on Mimban in Solo: A Star Wars Story? Definitely a great use of that repeat. Knowing he only had it one time in his seat, he saved it through seven rounds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down, and we will start with Robert.
I didn't remember. I said private.
And we'll go to Brittany.
But corporal.
Corporal is the correct answer. Brittany ties it up.
Thank you.
All right. So as we move into the fifth and final question of this round, here's the situation for you folks at home. The score right now is 1-1. If both swing and hit, we go to sudden death for a champ. If both swing and miss, we go to sudden death for a champ. If one hits and one misses, that will be our champion of the TM Geek4All. Ladies and gentlemen, I just have to say I couldn't have picked a better film to potentially end on. You'll get the irony of that in a second.
God.
Your question comes to you in adventure/fantasy films. And your question is, what is the name of Gwildor's invention that Skeletor is seeking in Masters of the Universe? I have to say, just to compliment both of them, no matter what happens, both competitors have shown up and played well today. And Brittany's camera quality and internet showed up for the final question, which was real nice.
Yes, that is. That's all. I'm just glad mine is hanged on. I guess, for 2 hours and a half, because I did not think it was going to hang on at all there at the beginning. I was having some real problems. I was having some Sean problems. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pins down.
All right, let's go to Robert.
It's a key, but I don't know. It's skull key. I don't remember.
And Brittany.
That might be it. I put engine key.
It is the cosmic key.
Damn
it.
We are going to sudden death.
All right.
You can both get half a point in your mind for key. You're still tied either way.
Just didn't want to put key.
Yeah.
You both had key, but not the right kind of key. All right. So, interesting situation. I couldn't have called it better myself. Robert versus Brittany in a showdown, a sudden death showdown for the rights to a championship shot here. We will go until we have a winner. Aaron, I sent you a message. Did you get it?
I do not.
Just check your messages. That way we are on the same page about questions, and then we will be good to go for sudden death here. So sudden death, same thing. If you have your repeat, which Brittany doesn't, Robert doesn't. So no repeats, no challenges. So we're just going straight up until we have a winner.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we will. Here we go. Your first question comes in the realm of Star Trek. Which character receives a promotion in Star Trek Generations? Five.
Took me way too long.
2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Robert.
Worf.
Brittany.
Worf.
Worf is the correct answer. And we move on.
All right. Next question comes in the category of quotes. Your question is, in what DC film will you hear the quote, "Gee, that's funny. I've never seen garbage eat garbage before"?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down.
Let's go to Brittany
This one with Green Lantern.
and Robert.
I said Swamp Thing.
Superman 2.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, I was like, I know it's a Superman movie.
Yeah.
All right. Moving to your third question in sudden death. Category is Middle Earth. By what name is Aragorn going by when he meets the hobbits in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Our competitor is making sighs and audible noises as if they are no longer entertained by our questions.
No. I just watched Superman 2 like 2 weeks ago, and it was in my as soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that's cool. So
4,
really wish I
3,
had my repeat. That would have been
2, 1.
Fuck you, Star
Pins down. And we'll go to Robert.
Strider.
And Brittany.
Strider.
Strider is correct. We move on.
So I don't want to be one to pick a bone here, but Robert, did you just say "fuck you, Star Wars"?
Yeah, but I really meant Solo.
Okay, I can tell you it's not Solo, but it is Star Wars as the next category.
Oh, well,
okay.
Fine.
All right, guys. Here is your question.
Fair.
What did Jango Fett ask for in addition to his payment for being the genetic template for the clones in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones?
You think that would be enough payment, right?
Like money?
Just money, right? Like credits.
Nah. If you're like taking my DNA and making more of me, I need something else, man. Just for the deja vu alone all the time.
4, 3, 2, 1. The PTSD. Take it away, Aaron.
You don't take my shit from the back alley and just give me money. I need something else there. Let's see what that was. Brittany.
But an unaltered clone for himself.
And Robert.
I said 1 unaltered clone, and then in parentheses 2 rays.
Yeah.
Both are a correct answers. The exact wording we had was an unaltered clone, but the real answer is he wanted a reason for Boba Fett to exist in a few years.
Tis true.
Oh, Lucas and your writing.
You gotta love it. Lucas means well. All right, moving on to the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. In Avengers Endgame, who was Howard Stark looking for when he discovered Tony at the military base?
It's seriously, no matter what happens from here on out, you have to give both these guys some credit. Some great play tonight.
Absolutely. 5.
I know, Robert, you're feeling the sting of the title match, but this has proven that was a fluke.
For sure. Pins down, and we will start with Robert.
Arnim Zola.
Brittany.
Arnim Zola.
We go again.
And we move on. Zola is correct. All right.
All right, guys. Question number 6 comes in the category of Marvel films. These are ones outside of the continuous timeline until Disney buys them and makes it so. Your question is, what item does Charles Xavier give to a young Jean Grey when he visits her at the hospital in Dark Phoenix?
I'll be okay if I lose on this because I don't give a crap about Dark Phoenix.
I was going to say, you ever wanted to see Beast be a bad guy?
1. Pins down.
All right, let's go to Brittany.
I just put a watch.
And Robert.
I said a book.
Well, those would have actually meant more than this. He gave her a pen.
Oh my god, I was thinking that.
Fucking A, man.
I think the book is from one of the other films, right?
I don't remember. I don't care.
Ooh, I thought this was it. Yep.
All right.
All right. We are still going on.
They know the same shit and they avoided the bad movies.
I was going to say.
I've watched it one time.
As all of us did. All right, moving on to the DCEU. In Aquaman, what city do Arthur and Mira go to after leaving the Sahara Desert?
So, as I said, I did check out halfway through Aquaman. I mentioned that earlier. But one thing I didn't check out before was the Pitbull remix of Toto's Africa, which I can forever thank Aquaman for.
5, 4,
Fucking
3,
classic right there.
2, 1. Pins down. We'll start with Robert.
Brittany got me. I said Florence.
Brittany.
Ooh, I put Venice.
Oh, we were looking for Sicily.
Sicily.
Oh.
I always not think of Sicily as a city.
Man, you guys are all
Wow.
Oh.
Both in the right country.
Woo!
I think of Sicily as an island, but that's me. So that's my own hang-up.
All right.
All right. Question number, what are we on? 8? Yeah, question 8 of sudden death.
I love it.
Here we go. Your guys' category is adventure fantasy, sort of like this match has become.
Mm-hmm.
And your question is, what is the name of the villainous cult led by Mola Ram in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down.
All right, Brittany.
The Thuggy Cult.
And Robert.
That's right. I didn't have that.
And your
wow.
winner!
Oh, man.
Geek4All champion, Brittany
Man.
Shapley. Wow, what a showing.
Oh, awesome
And-
match, Robert. Holy crap.
Oh, wow. It was
Holy
an
crap.
awesome freaking match. I'll keep you
You'd
both
be
on
remiss to
screen. I'm
forget
not
there
gonna-
were 2 hours of other competitors.
I do, but man, this was fantastic. I loved this back and forth at the end. I couldn't have scripted this any better. To have you guys go that deep into sudden death, I'm glad we did it that way. Holy cow! So I will talk to Brittany first. Brittany, how are you feeling about having now a championship shot in your pocket for whenever you want to use it? It will be after the tournament, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But you will have it in your pocket whether you want to use it at the end of the tournament or next year, whenever you want to use it. So go ahead and tell us how you're feeling.
I feel great. I actually decided to rewatch the Indiana Jones for this. I'm so happy I did. Oh man.
Yeah.
So no, this is gonna make me like a lot more like loose and not tense in the tournament because I know I have this in my back pocket. And if I win the tournament, I think you need more than one shot to beat Joe anyway. So I'll take whatever I can get. So yeah.
Absolutely. Great job. Fantastic job. But you cannot put anything against Robert going, getting 5 questions right in sudden death, and then going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more rounds in addition to the sudden death. So you definitely put up your own right for MVP. So how are you feeling? How are you feeling, Rob?
There's only 1 or 2 of those. Like I should have got Corporal. I've heard that question before. That's the one that just bothers me. Other than that, I mean, I have other things that I'm working on, honestly, and I was not paying attention as much to this. That's my own fault. But yeah, I'm stinging a little from the championship match, but this is how I figured that this was going to go anyway. Tyler's the MVP. I think I'm just gonna advocate for that. And then Brittany won. So that's kind of how I figured this would play out anyway. So I mean, they're the best rookies and they're top 5 TMGeek players. That's just obvious.
All right, and we have a surprise jump into the stream. I want to go ahead and bring him in now. The champ, Joe. What's
Guys,
up, buddy?
Very brief as I am stuck at work, but I just want to say, Brittany, very, very well done. You guys both terrify me, and I hope the questions didn't anger anyone too much. I'm looking forward to Robert. I did want to play you again, but I think we might have got a bit bored of each other.
Maybe.
But yeah, congratulations, Brittany, and Kevin and Aaron. Very well done hosting. It was, and that sudden death was incredible to watch.
Indeed. All right. Well, thank you again, Joe, for writing the questions. I can't thank you enough, man. You did an awesome job, and unbelievable questions, unbelievable job. So thank you again, and we'll see you soon, man.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. We'll take Joe out, and thank you again to him. I can't thank him enough, man. This thing wouldn't have been possible, like I said, without him and without my lovely Lillian, because without her help and without him, this thing definitely wouldn't have happened. I would have been just too unable to do it. But we do have some great MVP candidates. We do have some people we want to talk to afterwards. But yeah, great job to Robert. Great job to Brittany. Congratulations on your win. And we'll drop you guys to the back, and we'll bring in who we have back here to talk to us. I think we have Papa West. Papa West. He went out early, but I think he was helping me out in the back with some of the behind the scenes stuff. How are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, trick question. I actually lost on purpose to help you out. We're gonna go with that. I just want to make a point that I should actually be MVP for competing and helping, and I did so much more than Aaron.
Oh, okay.
Aaron, I did so much more than you. I don't want to hear it.
Hey, who added JB3 to the chat with the competitors, huh? Who out of us did that? Wouldn't have gone nearly as smoothly.
This is true. See, I wasn't even aware of this, so that is fair. We will also bring.
Hey, no. I give Papa West credit too. He saved me because it was getting a little crazy, and Papa West came in and he just helped me out. I think everybody here did a great job. It was wonderful. It was a good time. I wasn't even supposed to come on screen, so I'm sorry for that, but I had to clear that up. I love you all. Thank you for being here.
Hey, thank you, man.
Let's be fair. Papa did what daddies do best. He came in and took control.
As I mentioned Joe and as I mentioned Lillian, JV3, I definitely couldn't have done this without him either. He put just as much work into this as anybody. And I think Aaron, for helping me jump in and with the questions and stuff, you could tell I was getting a little mixed up with some of my people and all this stuff. You know, this is my question sheet. As you can tell, it is a mess. So
that looks like you played a shit ton of mini golf.
It does look like
either that or bingo.
It looks like I just had. It looks like I had like just a bad echocardiogram done. But anyway, yes. So I do appreciate JB3. I do appreciate Jacob, and I do appreciate Aaron for helping me on screen. The on screen stuff is only half the stuff you see, folks. It's all behind the scenes, and I want to thank everyone that does help me behind the scenes. That's where it all happens. That's where the magic happens, and I can't thank the people enough because TMGeek wouldn't be what it is without the people behind the scenes. So I really appreciate you all as we move into this tournament coming up. I want to bring a couple more people on screen. I'll keep Aaron and Jacob on screen so they can help ask some questions. We'll bring in one person that, let's see, we'll bring in the 21st competitor. He only lasted one round, only answered a couple questions correct, but I know he is better than that at some movie trivia. Chris, movie, yes. What's up, buddy?
Not much. Main president, kicking my ass thinking about it. I had the written face in my head, but I didn't remember the character name.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes,
Yeah,
you know, sometimes people just aren't good at free for alls. Like free for alls are hard. You get in your head about it, so it happens. But you at least you put yourself in contention in the run that you were in. You just had you're on a tough table with Antonio, Robert, Ryan, and Tyler. So definitely a tough table to be on. So I applaud you in that effort. But I'm definitely glad you were able to join us today. Hope you enjoyed being in the Geek4All.
Definitely.
All right, man.
But fun game.
All right.
Thank you, Chris. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. We're going to drop you to the back for a little bit, and we'll bring in our he was our 22nd competitor. He answered 3 questions correctly. He was on pretty much the same table as Chris. He is JD Domash. What's up, buddy?
Not exactly the same table, but I got wiped out by that was the one where everybody got cleared. So yeah,
that was the table clearing one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the table clearing one. So
man.
I can't be upset about that. It
That's
said
right.
most rounds I would have been safe. It's just that's just the luck of the draw. You can't predict that.
Exactly. Going by looking at the statistics that I have on my sheet, I mean, a lot of people only got like 2, 1, maybe 3 right. I mean, Tyler did really great. He got a lot of points. Ryan did really great. He got a lot of points. Robert did really great. He got a lot of points. You scored 3 points in the round that you were in. It just happened to be a round that Robert scored 4 points and happened to clear the entire table. And it was the only table clear in the entire Geek4All. So you just came in at the wrong time.
Correct.
That's all you can say.
Yeah,
but I was going to say, I mean, looking at this and looking at your last Geek match that was just released, I mean, obviously you've stepped up your Geek game and you're definitely ready for the upper echelon of the Geek level, I think.
Yeah, I am definitely looking forward to that when that happens.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else got any questions for JD?
No, man. Just thank you for playing as always, and we'll see you next time on here, brother.
Yep. See you next time.
All right, buddy. Thank you for joining us, and we'll drop you to the back. And so, your guys' approximation, what do you have as far as your MVP candidates?
I've already said my MVP candidates.
Fair enough. From my estimation, I think it's a 2-horse race, with the exception of that one round that Robert very loudly called out. Tyler was on there for the most amount of rounds. He was the most consistent player in his time on there. So I think he's definitely in the conversation. And then Robert as well, coming in, he also made it to 7 rounds. So it was just a few less than I think Tyler made it to, who got through 9, I believe. But he also had the 8-question sudden death where it was 1-on-1. So it's just a question of, I think, where do you hold more stake in? The sudden death, because he came in later and made it, or do you hold it to Tyler, who came in on the 2nd round and held it out for 9 rounds till the sweep?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, like you said, Robert came in and did well. He hung in, but Tyler, he even put in and said Tyler should have it. Tyler had a lot of 4-point, 5-point. He had 1 round in round number 7 where he only had 1 point, but he hung in. That's all you really have to do in these free for alls. But he was also out in that same round that JD was. So and Robert put him out there. So yeah, it'll be I think it'll be a tough race. I see Tyler, Ryan, Robert. There could be a couple more names to be said there for the MVP. I want to hear everybody's choice, everybody's vote. Go ahead and drop some names in the chat, and we'll take those into consideration for sure. Anything else from you guys before we shut down?
No, just to say in general, congratulations to everybody who came in. Obviously, in an event like this, it's just all about luck of the draw. You never know what types of questions you're going to get. You never know what area you're going to come in at. And so that is just that. But everybody played a great game, whether you were here for one round, one question, or you lasted till the end. Everybody did a great job, and we just appreciate everybody who was able to be here for it.
Yeah, basically the same thing. I just want to say thank you for everyone who competed, taking time out of your schedule to come in, because real life can get in the way of some stuff. I realize we filmed this on a Saturday, so a lot of people have the weekend. But you could be doing a whole lot of other stuff, and you took time to answer geek movie questions. Good on ya. No matter how many points you scored, you are the MVP.
Hey, I couldn't agree more. If I had more money, I would send every one of you a gift card, but I don't. So whoever wins the MVP, you will be getting a gift card, an Amazon gift card. And Brittany, you have earned a title shot against one Joe Hot Buzz Fairley. And then we'll see what happens in the upcoming tournament. Everybody tune into that tournament as it will be airing coming in. I guess it'll be September, October, and then airing on into the fall. Excuse me. The final tournament bracket breakdown, we'll go ahead and do that soon. Keep an eye on the TMG Trivia Facebook page for more info. As you guys have seen on the last week's release, the 15 seed and the 16 seed were locked in. The 15 seed was locked in by Nico Suave Regoli, and the 16 seed was locked in by one Abel Delu. So those have been locked in, and so we'll go ahead and get everything with the tournament locked in, and then we'll present that to everyone. Picture in Picture is going to be taking a vacation throughout September, so we'll see you back in October. Thank you all for tuning in today. I know this has been a long production, but I thank you all for tuning in. I can't thank you, Aaron, Jacob, Lillian, JB3. You've all been great. Everybody that has participated in this match, and Joe, you have been awesome for writing all these questions. Like I said, if it wasn't for the people in the back, this thing wouldn't have happened. So I look forward to this being an annual thing that we can do and all come together and just enjoy geek stuff. But yeah, it has been a fun day for me, and I will be signing off now. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give us a like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Follow us in the tournament, because who knows who can win that thing. There'll be 16 competitors, and who will be facing Joe Fairley at the end of that one? Who knows? We'll see you next time. For Kevin Poss, I will see you next time. Keep geeking out.